go. Continue placing more beacons. There we go.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda, except now they'll know what they'll find.
Beacon number 2.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Maybe we'll get to finally finish most of EOS. I think I still gotta find some bodies though, scattered throughout.
Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Wow. Oh. Should be right up there. Come on. Seriously? What? Forget it. I'll just go on foot then. Where the heck is this? Oh, of course, if I had just gone through the... Man, I'm an idiot sometimes. I'm closing muster point Delta and calling the evacuation complete. No one left is responding. I swore to them. Pause. Resume. Enough of that. I couldn't even finish one damn project that might have saved them. This rock beat us and I accept my part. Joining the last shuttle out. Luckily back into cryo. I won't be a drain if this is the long slide. But if there's a way to finish what we started, I'll be back. This is Chief Engineer Grace Leto, E97 Durango, out.
Recording Initiative Cryo-Identification E-97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Didn't want to go, but ran out of things to try.
Fast travel here.
I know what you meant before about not having closure. Our dad, mine and Sid's, left when she was only a toddler. Never found out why. But his reasons didn't matter. Only Sid mattered.
She was lucky to have you.
No sense wondering why you were dealt that particular hand. Better to just play the round.
That was it, isn't it? Oh, dang it. Hell, freaking dang it. If I just stayed on the path.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Oh, don't!
Extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh, crud.
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Let's hope it, guys. We don't need the Nomad. As long as we don't roll down a cliff or something. Good thing this isn't Death Stranding. was that? Go down. Oh, we gotta go that way. Follow the road. Cal, freaking dang it. Gotta take the long way around. Why do I make this more difficult for myself? That's a good question.
I don't like the look of those Ket machines.
Come on, Scott. Keep moving.
Were these shards of something bigger?
Oh, come on. There we go. All this for a survey beacon.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I didn't want to.
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
Back to Prodromos.
Supplies lost to outlaws. Minor recovery, but a bad scene all around. We'll have to be careful.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder. Yeah, it's somewhere on EOS. God dang it.
Let's go back to the Nexus. Maybe check in with our crew.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Welcome back.
Anything new?
What's going on?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Should have seen it. Perfect drift.
You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
Feeling okay?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Pathfinder.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Both have biotics. That's how it's said.
Yep. Though sorry biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead.
Humans are catching up.
Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect... Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all...
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
You know, there was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day...
Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan got 22% drag. We need solution for your vis-a-vis ladders. I live in an escape pod.
She just woke up. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it. Pathfinder?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Ryder.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus.
How long does it take to learn piloting?
Depends how you apply yourself. With your mind, you'd be adept in a few weeks.
Okay.
Murderer Duncan Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human pathfinder.
Huh? Do we have more stuff unlocked?
Transfer list for an outpost, but I said no.
Oh, I got 5 points. Oh yeah, these cost 6, that's why. Oh, you got 6. Jack, you got 10. PB. You also have 10. And Liam, you have 10 as well.
I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
A worker was lost to space.
We hope you'll enjoy
Okay,
learning
moving
about
on.
the extraordinary people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Hello there.
Hiya.
Hello. How's business? Whatever. I'll come back later.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety.
Sure.
This is HNS.
Okay, Addison.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Addison's office is just the whole floor.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is not.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
Did you forget the stink that playing favorites has already caused? Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, That's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
How may I assist?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Hydroponics reports oxygen. Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Okay, I guess we're gonna head to Sam Node then.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments. A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. Your father's personal logs.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking.
Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Well, think it's probably time we head somewhere new then. I'll have to go back to EOS at some point and just roam around and look for stuff, but I think it's about time we head on to a new system.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Nope, haven't heard back from them yet.
Construction and repairs continue.
Ryder.
Let's see. I believe Vold is where PB has a mission. So let's start going up this way then.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. I found something.
We got Ezo. Oh, let's pray. This deposit of Element Zero appears to have originated with the destruction of a large starship, though this is difficult to confirm.
Anomaly detected.
Seas of liquid helium cover the strange world, reliably boiling whenever the temperature rises.
Probes launched. I found something.
Helium freezes only at incredibly low temperatures and under severe pressure. In certain rare and intriguing circumstances, PAS 15 provides both. Named by the Angara for a word meaning roughly tranquil stone plain, Gester was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the Scourge.
Anything there or nothing?
Anomaly detected.
This unusually small and unusually tranquil gas giant was unknown until recently. Whether it simply went undiscovered or was wildly changed by the Scourge is unclear.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
One of many satellites distributed by scouts from the Nexus. This unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of PAZ-33.
I think we would know there's a satellite there.
Wild plant growth flourishes on PAZ-13 beneath thick surface ice. Only its crushing atmosphere makes PAZ-13 inappropriate for mining frozen water.
Man, there's nothing here. Joba.
Jabal. Joba.
Jaja.
Jabba the Hutt.
Fight through the Scourge. Bonk. Bonk.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Why are you saying that?
On the outer edge of the Jabba system, the lifeless world of Letafo creeps a few inches closer to the great black hole every year. For in the future, it will be consumed. Hathor's non-standard orbit appears to be a natural phenomenon unrelated to the Scourge. Our analyses suggest the orbit has been stable for a minimum of several hundred million years. Teroshe is an Angaran term meaning roughly cruel joke. There may be valuable minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms and punishing atmospheric pressure keep them locked away. Primitive ocean life thrives on this world, but ubiquitous maelstroms constantly batter the surface. If colonization is possible, it will be a long and difficult task.
One day that might be true again. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
This Ket mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside, likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Meteors impact Rahir regularly, bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet's surface. An Angaran poet describes Tijorana as the gemstone eye of Nelesh. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper deposits, though few explorers have ever made planetfall. Gold and aluminum dominate Gisamo's surface. Much of the equipment used by the Angara to mine the planet remain intact, albeit damaged and non-functional. Suirna's gravity frequently captures passing asteroids. Most plunge into its gaseous atmosphere, but a few remain permanently in orbit. Finally, let's head to Vold. We won't land on this episode, but we'll scan the system at least.
I'm picking up something. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
You're a little late, Suvi. I already launched the probe. This asteroid is honeycombed with artificial caverns. A few fragments of remnant technology remain, though it appears another party, perhaps the Ket, removed the rest. Wait.
Anomaly on sensors.
Hydrogen and methane comprise the bulk of past 55's atmosphere. Innumerable tiny satellites drift low in the gas giant's orbit, too dispersed to form a proper ring.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
This empty Angaran escape pod appears to have been drifting over past 55 for nearly a decade. Markings suggest it came from an exploratory vessel. Its data is now yours to carry forward. Last one.
I'm picking up something.
Ditivios is largely covered in oceans of nitrogen churned by powerful winds. The storms make detailed surface scans difficult.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
This massive hurricane is carrying a sort of nitrogen-adapted plankton over the ocean. Ditivios appears to be home to simple life forms. Finally, we'll scan Vold.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Vold is a world going through an ice age. Once packed with dozens of major urban centers, most of Vold's Angaran population now lives in scattered settlements. The remains of vast ancient cities are still entombed in ice. Alert. Vold is a stronghold of the Ket. Caution advised. Okay, well, we're gonna wait and land on that planet in the next video. So until then, sleep well. Remember to bundle up. It's gonna be cold down there. Take care, everybody.